Lloyd James Austin III is a United States Army general. He is the 12th and current commander of United States Central Command. Austin is the first African American to ever head the organization. Prior to current assignment, General Austin served as the 33rd Vice Chief of Staff of the United States Army from January 31, 2012 to March 8, 2013. His previous assignment was as the last Commanding General of United States Forces, Iraq, Operation New Dawn, which lasted until December 15, 2011. On December 6, 2012, the Pentagon announced that President Obama will nominate General Austin to lead the U.S. Central Command. Austin was confirmed by the U.S. Senate on March 5, 2013, and assumed command on March 22, 2013. Of his service in Iraq, Defense Secretary Lloyd Panetta said, during his final deployment to Iraq, General Austin led our military efforts at a particularly important time, overseeing the drawdown of U.S. forces and equipment while simultaneously helping to ensure that hard-fought security gains were preserved and that Iraqis could secure and govern themselves. Early life and education. Austin was born on August 8, 1953 in Mobile, Alabama and raised in Lamasville, Georgia. He graduated from the United States Military Academy with a Bachelor of Science degree in June 1975. He later earned a Master of Arts degree in Counselor Education from Auburn University in 1986, and another Master of Arts in Business Management from Webster University in 1989. He is a graduate of the Infantry Officer Basic and Advanced Courses, the U.S. Army Command and General Staff College, and the U.S. Army War College. Career. Austin was commissioned as a second lieutenant after graduation from West Point. His initial assignment was to the 3rd Infantry Division in Germany, where he served as a rifle platoon leader in A Company, 1st Battalion, 7th Infantry and Scout platoon leader in the Combat Support Company, 1st Battalion, 7th Infantry. Following this assignment and attendance at the Infantry Officer Advanced Course, he was assigned to the 82nd Airborne Division at Fort Bragg, North Carolina, where he commanded the Combat Support Company, 2nd Battalion, 508th Infantry and served as the Assistant S3 for 1st Brigade, 82nd Airborne Division. In 1981, Austin was assigned to Indianapolis, Indiana, where he served as the Operations Officer for the U.S. Army Indianapolis District Recruiting Command and later commanded a company in the U.S. Army Recruiting Battalion. Upon completing this assignment, he attended Auburn University, where he completed studies for a master's degree in education. He was then assigned to the U.S. Military Academy at West Point, New York, where he served as a company tactical officer. After his selection and subsequent completion of the U.S. Army Command and General Staff College, Fort Leavenworth, Kansas, he was assigned to the 10th Mountain Division, Fort Drum, New York, where he served as the S3 and later executive officer for the 2nd Battalion, 22nd Infantry. He subsequently served as executive officer for 1st Brigade, 10th Mountain Division and later as Director of Plans, Training, Mobilization and Security for Fort Drum, New York. In 1993, Austin returned to the 82nd Airborne Division at Fort Bragg, North Carolina, where he commanded the 2nd Battalion, 505th Parachute Infantry Regiment. He later served as the G3 for the 82nd Airborne Division. Following graduation from the U.S. Army War College at Carlisle Barracks, Pennsylvania, he commanded the 3rd Brigade, 82nd Airborne Division at Fort Bragg, North Carolina. Shortly after brigade command, he was assigned to the Pentagon in Washington, D.C., where he served as Chief, Joint Operations Division, J3, on the Joint Staff. His next assignment was as Assistant Division Commander for Maneuver, 3rd Infantry Division, Fort Stewart, Georgia. As the ADCM, he helped spearhead the division's invasion of Iraq in March 2003. Austin served from September 2003 until August 2005 as the Commanding General of the 10th Mountain Division, with duty as Commander, Combined Joint Task Force 180, Operation Enduring Freedom, Afghanistan. His next position was Chief of Staff of the United States Central Command at MacDill AFB, in Tampa, Florida from September 2005 until October 2006. On December 8, 2006, Austin was promoted to Lieutenant General, and assumed command of the 18 Airborne Corps, Fort Bragg, North Carolina. Austin handed over command of 18 Corps to become Director of the Joint Staff in August 2009. In February 2008, Austin became the second highest-ranking commander in Iraq, taking command of the Multinational Corps Iraq, replacing Lieutenant General Raymond T. Odierno. As commander of MNCI, he directed the operations of approximately 152,000 joint and coalition forces in all sectors of Iraq. Commanding General of U.S. Forces Iraq, on September 1, 2010 he became Commanding General of U.S. Forces Iraq at a ceremony at the Al-Faw Palace in Baghdad, Iraq after American combat missions ended. He took over from General Ray Odierno. Vice President Joe Biden, Defense Secretary Robert Gates, and Joint Chiefs Chairman Admiral Mike Mullen presided over the ceremony. Lloyd Austin's deployment in Iraq finished on December 18, 2011. Vice Chief of Staff of the United States Army, Austin was nominated and confirmed on December 14, 2011 to be the next Vice Chief of Staff of the United States Army. He took office as the 33rd Vice Chief of Staff of the Army on January 31, 2012. U.S. CENTCOM Commander, on March 22, 2013, he became the Commander of CENTCOM, Awards and Decorations, 2007 inductee to the Massville-Thomas County Sports Hall of Fame. Notes 1, 2, Guardian, March 22, 2013, Secretary Panetta statement on intent to nominate CENTCOM Commander. Retrieved February 13, 2013. Bajno, Sergeant Laura. LTG Austin takes command of MNCI, Generals honor Odierno for efforts in stabilizing Iraq. The Victory ×2, 1. Archived from the original on October 11, 2008. Bajno, Sergeant Laura M. Austin assumes command of Multinational Corps Iraq. U.S. Department of Defense. American Forces Press Service. Retrieved October 11, 2008. Do-D News Briefing with Lieutenant General Austin III from Iraq. U.S. Department of Defense. June 23, 2008. Retrieved October 11, 2008. http www.thescorner.com. Top Commander in Iraq confirmed as LT Gen. Lloyd Austin, General Officer Announcements. September 30, 2011. United States Department of Defense. Retrieved December 18, 2011. Nominations confirmed. December 14, 2011. United States Senate. Retrieved December 18, 2011. http www.Army Milvza, 3, Lloyd James Austin, 3. Military Times Hall of Valor. Gannett. Retrieved September 9, 2014. Set to lead CENTCOM, General Lloyd Austin unregistered trademark 89 welcomes Webster leaders. Webster Today. Webster University February 18, 2013. Retrieved September 9, 2014. He is also the recipient of the Silver Star for Valor as a general officer for leading from the front during the 3rd Infantry Division unregistered trademark S march to Baghdad more than 8 years ago. A Tyson, Ann Scott. Hands-on General is next number 2 in Iraq. Washington Post. Retrieved September 9, 2014. Austin, 54, was a pivotal figure in the invasion of Iraq. Leading the Ford headquarters of the 3rd Infantry Division as it spearheaded the march to Baghdad, he gained a reputation for showing up unexpectedly in the heat of battle. He received a Silver Star for gallantry in combat. Awards and Decorations, the Massville HOF, references, Lieutenant General Lloyd J. Austin III, Commanding General 18 Airborne Corps on Fort Bragg. CENTCOM archived from official biography. The original on October 11, 2008. Lieutenant General Lloyd J. Austin III, Commanding General Multinational Corps Iraq. Leaders. Multinational Corps Iraq. October 7, 2008. Retrieved October 13, 2008. Biden marks transfer of U.S. command in Iraq. Leaders. Multinational Corps Iraq. September 1, 2010. Retrieved October 1, 2010. External links, Multinational Corps Iraq website. CENTCOM retrieved October 13, 2008. Complete transcript and audio and video of General Austin's speech on assuming command of USFI.